Welcome back to another episode. I am creating a video game in Unity. Last episode, we got the AI sleeping in the house, and it's choosing sleeping in the house over sleeping on the ground because it has a house, and it's much better to do it that way. There's probably a few more tweaks we need to do as far as like priority. Actually, if I go to my goals, everything has like a priority here, and we could set this to the sleep priority as a 0, and I think it would choose to sleep before doing anything else. um I was thinking in this one I really need to get the belief system, the belief of the agent, to do correctly. So how are we going to do that? Let's take a look at one of our actions. Let's see. Um, gather resource, take resource from ground. So in this one, we are saying has resource is 1. Um, what we want to do though in the AI agent, he has a belief system here. And we kind of want to do the same modify type thing. Let's go to the world state. We basically want this. It would be nice if I could maybe change this to the dictionary. Dictionary state. And so instead of here, let's change this to states. Okay. And we're going to have a ton of errors. So we want to send it the world state dot world states. But then here, we'll send the AI agent dot beliefs as resource. Okay, see this? All right, we want to send the AI agent dot beliefs to the has resource. Probably have a lot of different errors here. Resource on the ground, we want to say the world state dot world states. And that's going to be the same for this one. All right, this will all be the world states. And okay, we got a lot. This is going to be the AI agent dot beliefs. This will be the world state. Save those. Okay, this is going to be the agent. And the reason why I want to do this is so that the agents have this belief, and then I can hopefully start having more than just one agent in the scene. All right, so we got 6 more errors. Right, same thing. Oops. AI agent beliefs. AI agent beliefs. This is going to be the world state. World state. World state. And the last one is a world state. Let's save that. Let's see if if it still works. We're going to find out. Click here. Okay, he's going to build. It's picking up. Okay, notice in our debug thing here, it's only showing the world state. It doesn't show his beliefs, which is fine. He's falling asleep. Let's build a farm. I did fix that clicking here, where it only clicks up here. All right, that seems to be working. Now, if we took our test agent and I duplicated him, whoops, and I hit play. Once I click here, see, they're going to go to the same one. Okay, that's weird. Whoa, look at that. That was really weird. Um, They both go to it. They both try to pick it up. It's still here though. So weird. There's actually 2 wood clones. One got picked up by both of them. And then this one, because they both chopped it down, they did it at the same time. So we need, I think in our interactables, and maybe we already have this. Interactables. All of this is going to get taken away. We could technically use this as task. So how do we do that? We have to go into all of these targets and let's just test it out with the gather resource action. So when we set the target, okay, we want to, right here, gather object dot is task is true. So this needs to be, it needs to be clicked and gather object dot is task is false. Or you can just do the not. Let's see if we only get one going there now. Yep, we got one going there. I clicked on another one. Oh, we got something unassigned. Alrighty, let's see what's happening. Okay, what we need to do is create a plan. We have to have a way for it to say, okay, if we can't get a target, then maybe we need to do that in the AI agent. If we don't have a target, Mm-hmm. Um, this is why I think there needs to be some kind of like pre-action thing with our actions. Let's see if we can do that. I think we need to have like a pre-setup. Um, so like we can do another public virtual void pre-action. Let me just think about this name. So basically, this is going to, before we even start any actions, so maybe we call it pre-planning. Before we start any actions, go through all of our actions and see if there's any pre-planning setup we need to do. So then if I go to like the gather resource, and I would say override the, oh, we haven't done that yet. Override this. We would want to hmm. What if in our base action we set the target in our pre-action? Would that be an issue? Sets all the targets. Could it do that though? That's the question. I don't think it can. All right. Maybe this isn't a good idea. For example, if part of our plan was to take, I don't know, I'm just trying to think. Let's say part of our plan was to get like a resource off the ground, but that wasn't yet there. We couldn't set that as a target. Um, so maybe just in the gather, maybe here we set the target. And so when we set the target here, I mean, I don't think it solves the problem. Yeah, and then I wonder if this needs to go in the target instead of. I don't like that. I do not like that. All right, let's just get rid of that for now. I'll come back. I'll come back to that idea. Let me go to the AI agent. So in the AI agent, when we set the target, we're going to do a bool. Where do I do that? Right here. What if we make this a bool instead? Alright, now we're going to have to change all of those. And the base is to return true, I guess. We're going to need to fix all those things. I don't know why this no issues not found, because we're going to get some issues. Here we go. Set target. We want to return true. Oops, not right there. If we get past all that, we want to return false. And this needs to change to a bool. Okay, same thing. We're going to get an error. Change this to a boolean. Return true. And this will return false. Alright, building, bool, return false. Here's the problem with this. Whoops. Bool. I feel like this is just a band-aid to the real problem. And that, what I'm thinking is that the let's say it doesn't set the target until it gets to that action. It would be terrible for it to not know ahead of time that its target's no longer there, and it goes through all the other actions, and then it comes to realize, that's not possible. Okay, so we do that, and then we go to our AI agent, and then if for whatever reason there's no target, okay, if there's no target, else there is no target, we want to not current goal. I basically want to say that there's nothing left in our plan. Can I say plan.clear? Whoops. Let's just clear our plan, and the character state will go back to idle. Alright, let's go here and see if this may or may not work. Okay, make this a bool. And return true. There's probably one more. Bool. Return true. Bool. Return true, then this will return false. Okay. It would be great if this works, so we can have more than one agent. We will see. Alright, we're still getting a bunch of errors. So, hold on. This is saying it doesn't have a target, but saying target returns, it should return false, right? Or no? No. Okay, maybe we need to do both. For certain ones, set the target. Go back to that AI action. No, we don't want that. This is in the first one. Hold on, I might have something incorrect. Let's go to our prefabs. Interactables. Tree. Is task is false. Okay, I think I'm getting these backwards. Let's go back to our let's see. If it's not task, his task is true. Gather object. Oh look, we got to do that. Right? No. We want that. It is false. Let me see this. Setting target, performing. It never got to this here, gather object. Why not? Now remember we have here, let's play it real quick. Maybe the other agent's doing it before him. Okay, let me click. Let me pause. Yeah, one's going, one's not. Who's going and who's not going? AI agent. Yeah, he's going. So he got the target, but then he doesn't get the target. And so okay, let's go to our, maybe I'm doing something wrong in our AI agent. If we have a target, then we start moving. There is no target, go idle. Let's just debug, log, no target. And let's just say plus agent name. Just the name. Okay, so that's no target. has target. And I want to say testing action plus name. Let's pause that. You're noticing a trend with these videos of having errors and then spending a lot of time trying to fix them. So we were setting the target, but again, we didn't get here, so it should return false. Let's see. This is from the resources from AI agent. Oh. We're setting the target here. And then we're doing it again. Okay. One is, I need these both in both places. Let's do a private void set target. And actually, this is going to be a bool. No. Let's do this. Let's take this, Control X, and we're going to say set target. And we'll put it in here. And then we'll do the same thing right here. Okay. Let's see if that kind of fixes our problem. Nope, still not fixing it. Scroll back up though. Alright, it says it has no target, but then it does this. So going to try and move towards it. Actually, here's why. Let's go back to the agent. Right here, we want to delete that. Okay, no errors. Okay, he's going to go do that one. Okay, click, click. Okay, we got two AI agents going around gathering things, and they're falling asleep. All right, tired is one. That should not be in the world state. Shoot, where's that coming from? Is it coming from the AI agent? Let's go to the state goal. World states. AI state controller. Let's just make sure I typed in the right one right here. This says I'm adding it to the world state. I need to add it to the AI agent. Oops. That believes. And should I do modify? No. I'll just leave it like that. I think modify should be done like that, but okay. So that seems to be working, and now it's not great. I feel like it's a band-aid because I still feel like I don't want the target to make a plan if we can't even get to that target. So we could have it check. When we do the gather here, let's see what it does. See here, it checks to see if there's any gatherable objects as a condition. We could put it in here where if loop through it. So we could actually have a condition that checks whether that task is, and then it wouldn't. But see, again, it's like, this goes back to like the pre-planning thing, like before. Anyways, I'll come back to it and think about it. Let's go to, so that's for the gather resource. Now we want to do take from ground. And we're going to do the same thing. Actually, how are we going to do this? Resource. Resource is equal to gather. I feel like we need to loop through all of these for each gather object. Sorry, game object. For each game object, we'll call it gather object. Oops. In the gather objects. So we're going to loop through all of them. Resource is equal to gather object, like a component resource. And then sorry, let's do resource. And then here we're going to say if resource that is task. If it's not that, then we do this. And we'll return true. Okay, and if it goes through everything and it can't find a resource, it'll return false. So let's see if that will set up the gathering resources. So we click a couple trees, and hopefully they don't go to the same resource. They're not going to any resource. No. Go back here, set target. If it's not, I need to say resource dot task, or is task is true. So we know someone's already trying to do that. All right, let's go here. They did it again. They went to the same one. Why are you going to the same one? Am I doing this right? Turn true. Resource that is task is true. This is to take resource from ground, setting the object, setting the target. Let's say this says resource object. Resource object. Wood. For each gather object, if this task is true, then the task is now true. It worked with the other one. Am I forgetting something? See, if someone's already set that target. All right, here's why. Right here, we need this to be I. It was always just grabbing the first one. Actually, not I. It needs to be gather object. This will just be gather object. Okay. Yep. Chop down some more. We got an error here. Okay. Why and when? Got so many debugs. Okay, right here. If the, what if we, AI agent, or actually, beliefs. What's going on? Where am I at? Okay, AI agent dot beliefs. Hopefully that was the only error. Okay. Not in the current state. All right, so maybe our belief system's not working here. Check conditions by the current states. So it's looking for the sleep on ground. And the precondition is the precondition of being tired. Let me go back to my AI agent. My goals. Sorry, actually it's in the AI stack controller. Oh look here, if it does not contain the tired, we're going to add it. So just like small bugs, typing errors, as we kind of work on this, and hopefully we can get 2 agents working. Some of it, like they're sleeping. That's why I was like, okay, what are they doing? Why are they stopping? But they're sleeping. All right, cool. And let's add some more of those. Um, takes them a little while to wake up. So they'll do all these actions before falling asleep. Why did he stop though? Okay, they're sleeping again. They're always sleepy. Why? Now let's really get things working not correctly. All right, come on, wake up. So they're both grabbing wood. They're both dropping it off. They're both building it. He's trying to drop something off. Of course, he's trying to drop something off. So those are just some other fixes I probably need to do with some of these other actions, where um, and I really am going to need to figure this out. Uh, really need to figure this out, because basically I have one AI character who is saying, hey, I'm going to go get wood and put it at this house. The other AI characters need to know that. Why make a plan for taking wood to a blueprint if someone already has a plan that does that? So there has to be some kind of like pre-setup, preconditions that we already know that this is going to happen. Um, and so I'm going to end the video here. Maybe I'll try to figure this out off camera. Um, and then maybe the next video I do will be, just something else. Uh, we'll see. We'll see what I do. Um, but anyways, thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time.